So about 4 weeks ago, one of my coworkers that works up front with me got in a car accident, and I guess he got rear-ended really bad. It completely totaled his car, and I guess he had a concussion. So he was out, in and out of the hospital with that, and then I guess he got sick while he was in the hospital, caught like some sort of bug, which isn't surprising. Hospitals are transmitters of all sorts of wonderful diseases. You know, that was almost 4 weeks ago, and apparently the boss found out that he's been fine for like the past 2 weeks. But the big thing is he hasn't messaged them or anything, and they've texted him asking how he's doing and if he thinks he's going to be coming back and this and that, and they never heard back from him. So, you know, I mean, that's generally not cool. But I guess at this point, the boss says he's done. Like, he's no longer has a job, and it doesn't seem like he wanted it. It seems like he pretty much used the accident to just stealth quit without having to look anyone in the eyes and tell him he quit. And I mean, you know, that's a pretty shitty way to do things. I can understand a little bit. I mean, I hate putting in my notice at a job. I abhor it. It's one of the worst things ever. I think the thing that bothers me the most is not just the flakiness of it, just, you know, not even saying you're going to quit and just quitting. But I was kind of friends with them. I mean, mostly, you know, work friends. But, you know, we chatted outside of work and stuff. And, you know, like 2 weeks into it, I had texted him and asked if he was okay. And, you know, we had texted back and forth. And I told him, you know, don't worry about taking time. You know, and this was like, I don't know, a week and a half after his accident. But like I said, I think the thing that bothers me more than the flakiness is the fact that, you know, as a friend, like, you know, message me and say, hey, you know, don't say anything to the boss, but, you know, I'm not coming back. And I would have said, you know, hey, that's kind of crappy. You should probably, you know, tell him that you're not going to be coming back so he knows. But still, though, I wouldn't, you know, if he said don't say anything, I wouldn't have said anything. But at least give me a heads up, especially because, you know, I texted him and asked if he was okay. And, you know, I don't know. I just think it's shitty not to even give somebody that's kind of a friend a heads up. I've never flaked out on any job. Like, every job I've ever had, I've always given my notice, you know, at least 2 weeks, you know, and sometimes a month if it was, if I knew they were going to have a problem replacing me. And I've always busted my ass right up until the very last day, too. And done everything in my power to make sure whoever takes my place has all the information they need. You know, so I don't know. I just don't understand flaking on jobs. I don't like flaky people in general. I think it's annoying. When you know you're f***ing over other coworkers, to not even just say, hey, just so you know, be prepared. Am I the only person that drives by construction equipment on the side of the road and desperately wants to steal it and play around in it?